So my guess is that I bullied him in J-Stocks. I ignored his Bullblack's docs shit. I ignored him on his Starbased account. And then ultimately I banned him from chat. And like that was the final straw for him. He was convinced because I didn't want this freak around that I'm like evil. I'm guessing. I legitimately have no fucking clue. Like I love, like, dude, I like, this is the guy. This is, and you're complaining about me. And you're complaining about me. This guy's so retarded. I don't understand. People being upset that this guy is DMing a 16-year-old, trying to isolate them and trying to become a person of authority, you know, to them. Like, hey, come to me. Come to me if something bad's happening. That's like, yeah, people... I was relatively active in like the J-Stock sphere a couple months ago. And super quick TLDR. Paragon, as far as my understanding goes, okay, Paragon sent an unconsensual dick pic to some girl in J-Stock server and then like had a meltdown over it. And he like... Some of these, do you guys know who Lavloon is? I've talked about Lavloon before. Some of these DMs are crazy. Now, I don't know if she's deleted her side. It's way funnier, way significantly funnier to assume that he didn't. But he's just talking to himself. Like throughout all of these chats.
Because I like...
She's so dry. You beat Spin Boy, question mark. I heard you bullied him. Yeah. Scroll up. Like, dude.
Why do you need a...
What is this? What is this?
Reason just to chat with somebody, you know?
He farmed both of you and Zoe. He made both of you lol cows. Zoe is the girl that he sent an unconsensual dick pic to, by the way. All right. So this guy, whenever he's saying like, "Oh, Zoe's evil. Zoe's ontologically evil," whenever he's saying anything like that, he's just essentially, right, from my perspective, in my opinion, whatever, he essentially is just trying to smear this girl, so he's not being made fun of for sending like a dick pic to a random girl, basically. Like, look at all this. You good today, Miss Lavloon? Yeah, Pear, thank you, heart. And he sends this. Glad to hear. Good luck today. I'm in SF today for work, plus haircut. I took Pon Pon with me, secretly. This is a 30-year-old man obsessively, like... obsessed with like lolly characters. He's obsessed with like Discord relationships. Okay, this guy's crazy. And Paragon, sorry. And Paragon is fucking insane. Okay, again, TLDR, and I'm not going to bring up any screenshots for this because I don't even know where I would go to begin to even find some of this shit. I would just make fun of him in J-Stocks because it's funny. It's funny that this guy like sent a girl his cock. It's not like the end of the world or anything. It's not like significantly crazy. It's mostly fine what happened, realistically. Like, oh no, a girl saw a fucking cock. Who cares, right? Block the guy if you didn't want to see it. You know, maybe out him if it wasn't consensual, stuff like that. Who cares? Realistically, it's not like the end of the world. It's not something you should want to be doing, granted, right? But I would just make fun of this guy. I would bully him just for fun. There was no real like rhyme or reason behind it. I just thought the guy was funny to fuck with. And then he DMs me on Twitter. Unbeknownst to me, at this point, I'm pretty sure he got banned from like everybody's Discord, which is why he couldn't message me on Discord. He got banned from like everybody's Discord, and then he messages me on Twitter. And I don't even think it was my Liquid Mrow account. I think Liquid Mrow came after an account got banned or something like that. And he DM'd me, and he was like, dude, I have Bo Black's and his sister's docs. And he sends me Bo Black's and his sister's like full name and address and like workplace or some shit. And he's like, you got to cover this on stream. And I'm like, huh? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? What do you mean? And unbeknownst to me, I learned today, at this point, he had DM'd Mr. Girl Bo Black's docs for some fucking reason. Bo Black's sister's docs for some fucking reason. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. And then this guy, after being banned from Mr. Girl, everybody's Discord basically, his final effort to get people to cover Bo Black's docs for some fucking reason is to DM Mrow. He goes to me. His last ditch effort is to come to me to try to get me to cover Bo Black's docs. I don't fucking know what I was supposed to. How am I supposed to cover a docs? What, like, look at this house this guy has. Look at his name. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay? So, I've been trying to, like, theorize why this guy, like, wants me dead. Why this guy fucking hates me so much. And if I go to my DMs with him on Discord, he sent me, like, a wall of text that I just haven't responded to that goes on for, like, weeks. He's, like, been DMing me, and I didn't accept the DM request, right? So, my guess is that I bullied him in JStocks. I ignored his Bo Black's docs shit. I ignored him on his Starbased account. And then ultimately I banned him from chat. And like that was the final straw for him. He was convinced because I didn't want this freak around that I'm like evil. I'm guessing. I legitimately have no fucking clue. And then there's these screenshots. Technically I was Starbashed before Paragon. This is my OG account, but I made my other account when I was streaming in 2019. And he sends after that, okay? Like 3 hours later, it looks like, unless it's like a different time zone or something. Anyways, I'm going to go. All this stuff with Aiden and Perry is not sitting well with me. And I said I would take a break. I'm going to grab a cigarette with my bud before I go, guys. Do not mix California wiretapping laws with minors. It's sus. This guy's doing like exactly what Major Windy did, by the way, where he's like, I actually don't care. I got to go take a break. And like, he never does. This is just so fucking bizarre. This is so bizarre. This entire situation. Okay. Now, to be clear, I'm not going to fucking cry on my knees. Ooh, Discord girl leaked my sex. Like, yeah, it sucks. Obviously, it fucking sucks. I would rather that not have happened. But like, realistically, okay, I knew what I was getting into, okay? I can't complain that much. I will say, however, how everybody has behaved in this is just fucking crazy, right? Because apparently, this literally goes so far back as to like the Minecraft bed drama where Perry was trying to leak a call with like him and Babka and Parapon, and they had to DM him. They're like, don't leak this, and like they were both freaking out. So like this Perry guy legitimately lacks like any fucking social skills at all. Let's go. Windy returns. Is Windy back? That's epic. That's epic. And then like he again without permission leaks more shit. When it's like, okay, like listen, Discord sex are not like fucking extremely confidential. Like, yeah, they're probably gonna get out. You know, they're probably gonna get out. Okay, they're probably gonna get out. Who cares? I mean, I care. I care. Okay, I'm crying and stuff. All right. And then like Perry just starts leaking shit. And like yesterday, I'm not gonna pull up the clip. I don't have the timestamp. Apparently, he DM'd Queeman and is like, he just started telling Queeman like, "Hey, this is what Mrow's into. You should out this. Don't tell anybody it's coming from me, though." And it's like, dude, this guy is such a fucking weirdo. This guy is like, Jesus fucking Christ. This is like so bizarre. Listen, bully people for whatever the fuck you want. Bully people for whatever the fuck you want. If someone finds what I'm into weird, yeah, who cares? Make your jokes, do whatever. I don't give a fuck. But like going into the DMs of a YouTuber and saying, "Hey, out this shit. Don't say it's from me though." That's so fucking bizarre to me. I'll never understand that. And obviously I want to speculate. You know, the whole like, you know, I fucking cucked Perry and he's pissed at me because I, you know, did whatever. I really don't know why. Like, does Perry does he just think it's funny? Like, realistically, Perry could just think it's like funny, right? To be fair, it was already out. I'm pretty sure he DM'd Queeman like, yes, he does. Perry thinks this is hilarious. True. I don't exactly know the full timeline, but yeah, it's just like, dude, this is so fucking retarded. But again, to be clear, I'm not complaining super hard. Obviously, I had this coming, right? I can't exactly complain, right? Um Granted, I'm not exactly happy it's all out there. um but I find solace in the fact that this was definitely not an e-rape and it definitely was reciprocated and encouraged. I suppose, I guess. Right. I don't even know what else there is to say. Like, yeah, it sucks, it's retarded, but it's kind of it. It is what it is, it happened, you know? Hey man, at least you didn't say penetrate the shyness or something. What I have said is significantly worse. What I have said is significantly worse than that. Significantly worse than that. Like, if I come off as like a white nationalist, dude, it's bad. It's bad, okay? For the Starbased hater DMs, yeah, if I can find those real quick, I'll grab them. Um, does anybody have the full Starbased DMs that they can grab for me? Really? I'm trying to scroll to find where these would be posted. I'm probably gonna have to go to like a stream to find them. Yeah, but like, dude, like, to talk more on this guy, like, this guy was basically, as far as I understand it, he was trying to out me as for being like a sex pest, which is like, who cares? Or not even who cares. I mean, sure, probably some people care, but like, everybody fucking knows. Literally, the only reason people know me, pretty much, is because of like the dramas that I've been in surrounding that shit. So it's kind of like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I am. What do you want me to say? You want me to fucking deny it? Yeah, I'm a weird Discord freak. Okay. The only difference, the only thing that changes me from like a normal Discord freak is I make like YouTube videos. All right. Which makes me arguably worse. Okay. There's like two significant mental illnesses, wanting to make YouTube content and wanting to message Discord women. Both of those things are already extraordinarily egregious, okay? So combine them, there's probably something. Listen, all right, when they autopsy my fucking dead body after I kill myself, they open up my brain, okay? They look at the they peek in, they peel back the curtain, my brain flaps, they see the synapses and shit. Or they're going to find some insane shit in there, I'm sure. All right? It's like he's just hot sibling sex, siblings breeding. Like, is this the guy you want DMing the 16-year-old to be like, hey man, hey man, like if you ever if you ever need someone to talk to, you can come to me, you know? Like, I love, like, dude, I like, this is the guy. This is, and you're complaining about me. And you're complaining about me. This guy's so retarded. I don't understand. Like, listen, you can criticize me as much as you want for like being reckless online and like DMing women. Obviously, like, I can't even deny that. There's literally, like, what am I supposed to say to that? Like, yeah, I fucking do, right? But holy fuck. Like, dude, this, like, no, this is fucking crazy. This is just so bizarre. This guy's so fucking bizarre. Okay. And I know Aiden covered it. Was it on this stream? Probably was. Let me find this. Is this it? God, the resolution's so fucked. Dude, I can't even see the fucking messages. Hold on, I might have sent them to someone. Let me see if I've sent them to someone. Hold on, who would I have sent these to? Who would I have sent these to? Let me find. Because I was talking to someone about this. I didn't send it to this person. I don't fucking know who I would have sent this to. In the beginning of the VOD? No, okay, it's right here, sure.
Hater that if
the resolution's so fucked.
she gets,
oh my god,
he redacted Parry's portion of these DMs. By
full disclosure, I told Hater that if she gets into trouble again, she can come to me instead of having to deliberate with a bunch of autistic adults. Wow.
Full disclosure, I told Hater that if she gets in trouble again, she can come to me instead of having to deliberate with a bunch of autistic adults. Hi, I just wanted to add you so you can contact me if you get in trouble again with someone like QQ.
Also, this has already been talked about for a few days, so I know I'm relitigating shit that everybody else is pretty much covered. What the fuck did QQ do? QQ was trying to get this person banned from adult spaces. Starbased, okay, and the calls that we're going to listen to is essentially saying, like, I don't like how these spaces are allowing minors. QQ was throwing a fit because Hater was in these servers and in these spaces, and they were 16. Why is he being upset with QQ here? QQ is on Starbase's side, principally. This is so retarded. This is so fucking stupid. This makes literally no fucking sense.
I hate QQ. Yeah, if an adult keeps messing with you, just hit me up so we can handle it. Discreetly.
How the fuck is this guy gonna handle anything?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Starbased is 30 years old, right? I
mean, yeah, I mean, we just saw the DMs, okay? We just saw the DMs. Listen, knowing what we know now about Starbased, okay? Knowing what we know now that this is Paragon. Yeah, people people being upset that this guy is DMing a 16-year-old, trying to isolate them and trying to become a person of authority, you know, to them. Like, hey, come to me if something bad's happening. That's like, yeah, people are warranted. People are warranted in being a little upset here, okay? Starbase just saw her as a little sister. Maybe. All right, I mean, there's more of these DMs, but it's just like, he's literally just like talking to himself. He's like, dude. What is going on here? Oh, wait, what's going on here? OMG. I wish you were in the server still so bad. Zoe tried to snake me, and I counter-snaked her. W, I'm the winner of public opinion. I saw all your messages, dude. You're a freak. Don't come crawling to me. Crawling? What do you mean? Hold on. Crawling? What do you mean? I'm high off winning. I found J-Stock right around when you first came on. And this was a chill place. Even a little community of people started forming around you. I don't know why Destiny let you back into his sphere if he was just going to stomp on your sandcastle. I didn't do anything to gain your favor. I never asked anything from you. What all that I'm dealing with, my IRL romantic life right now, it's so ridiculous people think I did it because I'm horny. They can't imagine what it's like to have an actual sex life, so this is their best chance at it. I saw your messages to her about me. Why are you messaging me? Like, dude, care. This guy supposedly has a girlfriend. He's claimed recently that he has a girlfriend. So, like, is this like right after he's sending his cock online unconsensually to some random girl he just met? Is he then immediately getting into a relationship? Is this like a cheating situation? Like, there's so many questions here, dude. This is ridiculous. This is so insane. This is so fucking insane. And then he replies with like, I wanted to have a post-drama retrospective. What I was persuading her to do was counterproductive to herself and a benefit to you. I'm 100% confident that if we go to where... Jesus Christ. I'm 100% confident that if we were to go over a debate, it would show that. Example, when I told her not to call your bluff, I don't even know if you were bluffing. How could I? But if she kept going, okay, I mean, like, dude, you get the fucking point. This guy's like, I don't have to read this all. This guy's fucking weird. And now he's like sending baby Peach DMs. It's like, she's my friend. Not good. Here's the text. Exaggeration. Like, dude, this guy's worried about me DMing people being fucking weird. That's what this whole drama was, okay? That's what this entire fucking drama was. This guy was worried that I was going to be a danger to people or a danger to women in this space or whatever the fuck. First of all, most women in this space would rather me not DM them, okay? So first of all, if I were to DM most women here, they would probably just leak my shit instantly and like make fun of me, okay? It's like, I don't even know who the fuck I could prey upon if that were even my intention. This is fucking ridiculous. And like, this guy's being an insane freak. He's posting like insane fucking memes and just being sexually explicit, being outwardly like almost pro lolly, right? Constantly posting like lolly memes, lolly images, constantly like role playing as a pedophile. And then he thinks that he's the one, like, I gotta DM this 16-year-old to protect them. It's like, dude. Like, this is, I'm not gonna act like I'm like a fucking, some like insanely cool person. Like, I'm a fucking freak. All right. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. I'm considering Christianity or something. Okay. I've been talking to Max. All right. Mrow religion. Mrow is joining a religion sometime soon, probably. But like, being worried about me when you have this shit in your closet is just so bizarre. Like, this guy made a new fucking account because he got bullied off the internet because he started sending people fucking bull black stocks. What is he thinking? What the fuck is this guy thinking? He got bullied and banned everywhere because he started basically spamming everybody with Boblax's docs. And then he's afraid that I'm going to be a danger. This guy spreads fucking doxes. This is insane. This is fucking crazy. Okay? This is insane. Christ is king. True. True. Now, we went at a kick stream where he basically discovered all this. I'll just TLDR it. You guys can go watch it if you want to. When Paragon stopped posting, Starbased started posting. There's a bunch of other shit. They sound exactly the same, which is why in this stream I have 4 VODs from J-Stock that I'm thinking we look at. I'm thinking we do some sort of Paragon marathon. All right. I'm thinking that's the name that we call this stream. All right. Some sort of Paragon marathon. And we look at this guy's entire history in J-Stock's community. And we determine, I think at the end, okay? I think at the end we're gonna determine. I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll in chat. We can determine, okay? We can check, we can see. After all we've seen, would you be comfortable with this 30-year-old man DMing a 16-year-old and forming a private, exclusive relationship and establishing himself as a form of authority to the minor? All right? I'm thinking that's what we do. What do we think? What do we think? I'm thinking we go through hours upon hours upon hours of content. Paragon is Starbased? Yep. Yes, he is. I'm thinking we go over hours and hours and hours of content to determine if we would be comfortable having this guy DM, the minor, a minor, Kendrick Lamar. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Like, dude, this guy's such a fucking weirdo. And again, I want to make it abundantly clear. Say whatever the fuck you want about me, okay? I have undoubtedly done some freak shit, and I will probably continue to be doing some freak shit. Admittedly, okay? Admittedly. However, I don't think I'm to this level. I don't think I would ever unconsensually, send a fucking cock picture. Which, again, one of the things that Starbased was mad about is that apparently I was doing unconsensual role play, like rape role play, or like unconsensual race play or whatever the fuck. And then in his closet, he's not even doing role play. He's just unconsensually sending his fucking cock to people. First off, it's not even true that I was doing anything unconsensually. That's a fucking lie. That's an outright lie. I don't know why he decided to lie about that. And then furthermore, in his closet, he's legitimately done unconsensual, unwanted sexual acts where he's sending people his fucking cock. So it's like, again, say what you want about me. I literally cannot fight the criticism to be had about being a fucking freak. There's nothing I can do, to fight that. Like, yeah, it's true. I'm sorry. It's true. Okay. But regardless of that, like, this is the guy trying to fucking crusade against me. To be clear, the criticism is valid. I'm a fucking freak. I want to make that abundantly clear. I'm not trying to like discount this entirely. I'm not trying to discount this entirely by saying like, look at the guy who's spreading this or whatever. If you think the criticism is valid, what can you do?